getting a little editing fatigue, I guess you could call it. Even my hand, I was like, great, I'm gonna get carpal tunnel. We just decided to take a tiny little break from hunting, and some of the footage you're about to watch was from a couple days before I decided to take my break, and now we're in mid-break. And yeah, but yeah, we just took a little break, and now we're back. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Welcome back. Yeah. Hello, it is a Monday. It is Monday the 18th, I believe. I have a little more hunting footage. Okay, here's the scandal. This is scandalous. I had so much footage from Halloween hunting last week and a little bit of the week before. Just some good footage. And I deleted it. Last night, I was just having I'm so tired of editing meltdown or something that I just deleted it. I did. I think there's a couple, actually, I think there's a little bit of footage maybe from Thursday, Friday, but I don't know, y'all. I'm sorry. I think I just burnt out. I was like, meh, because I'm not seeing anything exciting or new. And this is my personal opinion, but I'm not seeing anything new in HomeGoods. And I'm kind of sad because some of the stuff that I saw last year, I was hoping was going to be back this year so I could get it. Nope. I'm tired of seeing wraiths. I think somebody posted this on the Halloween Forever, Jade the Libra's Facebook, where it was like, what are you tired of seeing? You know? I'm tired of seeing the race, the Cracker Barrel race. It's just crazy how somebody posts something on TikTok and everyone and their mother wants it, and then the next year, I guess Cracker Barrel's like, oh my God, our ghost race, they're so popular, they sold out. So they made a ton of them, and did Martha Stewart make some dupes? I don't know. But now it's like you go into HomeGoods and they're, ooh, roadkill. But I'm tired of seeing the Cracker Barrel wraith. You know, the dupes, the knockoffs. I'm tired of seeing them. And then they've made like candle holders of them. Nobody's buying them. Nobody wants them this year. It's sad. I mean, even at Cracker Barrel, I saw some. Nobody wanted them. There's like a ton of wraiths now at Cracker Barrel. I think I'm going to go shorter on my format. I think I'm going to just start spitting out 15, 10-minute hunts. I don't know. Because trying to do a week's worth and squish it down to like 25, 30 minutes, because I really don't want to drop an hour video. That's a lot. That's a lot. I can't do it to y'all. I can't. And some of you said you don't care, but a lot of you also messaged that you do like the shorter format. I think Halloween hunting, personally, to me, is coming to an end. It is the middle of August. Really the only thing that's coming out is maybe like Target. And that's like, I think my Target doesn't start putting out Halloween until the middle or end of September. They're horrible at it. I'll be in there and I'll just like look all the way down the main aisle and I can still see like backpacks and school supplies. And I'm like, all right, it hasn't happened yet. So plus with Target releasing their Halloween online in phases, I feel like I've already done most of my Target shopping. You know, there might be some stuff too that either sold out online that you might be able to still get in the store. So there is that, but kind of like my spider pillow in the dollar section that I'm going to be stocking like a mofo. Anyways, we need to shush. We're going to pop into Marshall's. I'll go look, of course, to see if there's anything new, but yeah. Okay, are you ready? Oh. See, I was being such a good girl, but there's like a Taco Bell and there's a Firehouse Subs behind me. And I'm like hungry right now. So I'm like, nom, 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 nom. I was in there for like 30 minutes. There was only one cash register and the poor woman just kept calling for backup and like nobody would come up. And the line was just getting longer and longer longer. Someone keeps knitting, 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 knitting. Yeah, it was pretty insane. But let's go over it before I forget. A whole bunch of mugs. Nothing that we had, nothing new. There's just a bunch of the same mugs that we've seen. And they're in the shoe section, which I should have shot that. That was funny. Who thinks of going to the shoe section to look for Halloween mugs? I don't know. They had a whole aisle now where they put all the blankets and the bed sheets. They had some bluey Halloween sheets. They had some Snoopy ones. They had one with like a bluish gray background that just had, I think, cauldrons and witch hats. I can't remember the rest of the sheets that they had. They had some various Halloween blankets. They had some Halloween floor doormats, but I wasn't about to try to pull them all out and film them because people were circulating and I didn't want to get in the way. What else? Oh, they had this long Halloween pillow. It wasn't my jam. But for the pastel Halloween peeps, I think it was like a pink long pillow and it had cute little monsters along it. What else did we see? They had a soap dispenser that had, I think it was spider legs. Maybe it was fingers wrapped around it. They had another one that was like Dracula wearing a cape. And then they had a cute little Snoopy house. I think it was a diffuser. Oh, and in the frame section, they had a witch on a broom silhouette, which I felt like could have been done a little better, but I liked the idea of it. I feel like the witch silhouette could have been bigger and just done better. It just literally looked like a clip art piece. And then they had a cute one with little ghosts peeking out of the woods. And then they had this set with little ones. And it's like, I loved the little ghost paintings. They had two tiny little ghost paintings in it, but I didn't like the rest of the little paintings. But that set was like $35 or something. So that was pretty cute. But yeah, I think that's all I saw. It's just a bunch of the same stuff, just really shoved into everything. We are now gonna, of course, in a parking lot, the lady's gonna park right next to me when there's a million other spaces everywhere else. We're heading to Target where I hope I can find my little spider pillow situation. And then we really, 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 really need to talk ourselves out of, not going to Firehouse or Taco Bell. Let's just hope that I find my pillow. Oh man, I hate it. I just missed the traffic gap. Don't you hate that? Like, if you were just 30 seconds earlier, you would have missed all the people. Come on. Come on. What are you guys, cruising to Joann's? Let's go. Wow, this has been a half Halloween hunting, half my jaws vlog. I mean, a lot of people have messaged that they just don't feel spooky season or anything this year. They're just down in the dumps because of everything that's going on. I will very much try to keep us all rallied. We are all going to rally as much as we can. I'm going to try to inspire you to do spooky stuff. Even if it's just you and your little bat nest on your own, we will prevail. So you guys have given me the inspiration to go look for more spooky fun stuff for us to do this year. We're gonna make it. Welcome to a little intermission. I thought I would show you the enchiladas I made in my coffin casserole dish I got last year. Oh, but it is now the weekend and I got struck down with some severe allergies that I'm trying to prevent going into a sinus infection. I usually don't get allergies until like, I don't know, February, March, but they decided to hit early. I was even asking ChatGPT, I'm like, is this cold? Is it allergies? Even it didn't know at some point, but we confirmed with the doctor that it's just allergies. So I don't know about some of you, when I'm sick, I do not like having a messy area. I was laying on the sofa and I realized like I had all these dust bunnies and bits of styrofoam from opening packages. I also found some library books on cocktails that I need to return soon because of my Bitters and Bangs project, which I need to get moving on. And yeah, I also got me these flowers, maybe because I got these on Wednesday, maybe because my inner soul knew I was going to need them. But yeah, I was just tired of blowing my nose. I was fatigued. I was tired. It was just one heck of a weekend. I was supposed to go out Halloween hunting, decided not to. I forgot about these hatch chili seeds. I planted these 3 months ago, and this is the size they've been the whole time. I think at this point I should probably just throw them out. Continue to clean. I found a balloon from my 50th birthday back in May that's still surviving and thriving better than I am at this point. But yeah, we just continue to clean. My Aura Ring gave me a report of 23 from on Saturday morning. So I knew that I had to just rest and recoup the entire weekend, and that's pretty much what we did. Oh. Hello. I sound like I have a raisin shoved up my nose, but it's fine. We're fine. And I would get allergies back in Texas, and I would know when I would get them. And normally I get really bad allergies like February, March for some reason when I moved here to Virginia. And now I can't keep track. It's the end of August, and there's something going on. We have decided to venture out because we had to order some stuff from Target. I love Target Drive Up. We need to get some tissues because we have killed off 2 boxes, I think, so far. We also had to get... I went to go take my Zyrtec, my Costco brand Zyrtec, Claritin, whatever, and it's a 1.5 years old. Yeah, we just turned 50 and I just want to start taking care of myself better. Okay, wait, he's moving, he's walking, I don't want to hit you. Backing up, is it okay? All right, yeah. We got some fresh allergy medication, and oh my gosh, I'm running out of lip stuff. I put something on my lips every night, and I ran out, and I had no idea how cranky a girl could get with dry lips. We also got some new glasses for our Bitters and Bangs project. I got an orange and a green, very fall colors. Come on. Oh, just give me my Flonase. Gosh. Lady I was going to say is probably in her car laughing at me because I'm determined to get this thing open. Yeah, so I really didn't do any hunting this week. And then Thursday is when I started to feel funny, and I was going to go out Thursday night, and I just was so tired. I went to bed at 8 o'clock. That's really abnormal. I'm usually in bed by like 11:30, so I knew something was happening. Well, so I felt kind of bad because I've seen on all the Halloween pages that there's a lot of Halloween stuff coming out. And I kind of got my editing fatigue and was going to take a break from hunting, but I just picked up 20 plus new subscribers. I'm just still like so excited. They're probably just here for my spooky content, and I'll probably lose them in November, but it's fine. Welcome while you're here. We are going to pop into my tiny little HomeGoods. It's the smallest HomeGoods in the area. And yeah, we're going to see what we can find. Anyways, wish me luck. We're going in. Oh, man. Almost had a coughing fit in there. Yeah, there were a lot of people in there, and a lot of people were shopping for Halloween. So I was just trying to be discreet and not get in anybody's way. Nothing new in the decor section. Same stuff. Nobody's touched it. They had some table runners. They had different style of ghosty table runners. They had a spider web fancy one with like silver beading. They had, what else? There was a black table runner with gold skeleton hands. There was a Friday the 13th mug. That was pretty cool. That's, I've never seen that before. Some different mugs. They had, gosh, just an assortment of stuff that I can't put my finger on. They also had some Halloween cupcakes and bake sets. I swear the one with the witches and stuff. I think I have the cake topper version of it. I don't know, but I don't think I've used those yet. But I don't really like the solid kind of cardstock cupcake cups. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know why I'm not a huge fan of them for some reason. I like the more bendable, peelable ones. I guess I'm old school. They had a couple cute sets, but the lines were too long and it was too crowded and I didn't want to stand in there. They also had a lot of those Halloween brie bakers and other little ramekins and assorted bakeware, I guess you could say. They had some ghost bathroom towels. Those were new. I haven't seen those before. The sheets were kind of minimal and dwindling down. They actually had the sheet set, the black and white, like haunted house sketched style queen sheets that I returned. They're still there. Yeah, not much in the sheets, not much in the blankets. The same pillows. Again, a lot of the stock has not moved. A lot of the stuff is still in the same place it was weeks ago. What else? So they had some puzzles. They had some cute Halloween puzzles. I always want to do Halloween puzzles. They had these little tiny ghost candles and these little tiny individual skull candles. They still had the Martha Stewart bride and groom skeleton candles and some gold ones, some black skull ones. They had this white ghost who was made out of wax, but he had an LED, it was an LED candle with a little flame on the top of his head. That was kind of cute. Oh, they had this skeleton nutcracker who was like this fusion, I feel, of Christmas and Halloween. He was towards the entryway and he was standing there holding a scepter, but it was a nutcracker skeleton. Yeah, anything else that I can't recall. I am not good. I am not as good as other Halloween hunters. I cannot remember every single thing that I saw when I go in there. So anything that I forgot, I will show right here. Well, thank you. That's it for this video. I really still don't know if we're gonna go out hunting much. I might go hit up the other HomeGoods, maybe a Marshall's, to see what's left. I think we're starting to come to a slowdown, maybe? I'm not sure. But that's it for this week's pathetic video. I'm sorry I've been under the weather and all. The next video after this will be my first set of my 50th Charleston birthday. I know I keep putting it off, but thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll sound better in the next video. Bye. Taking a across the freeway. Yay! Oh dear. Anyways. Good God. Do you ever have those days where it's like, it's not bright enough to wear your sunglasses, but it's dark enough? You know what I'm trying to say?